Hey everybody, Kelly Engineer here, and welcome to episode 24 of Ragnamod 5. In between episodes, I didn't do anything. I took a look through the quest book to see something that I could do next, because I'm taking a quick break from Thaumcraft, starting to feel a little burned out by it. And I suppose that'll happen if you do like 7 episodes in a row on it. But looking through the quest book, nothing is really popping out at me. I want to start with a tech mod finally. Environmental tech, I don't think I'm really ready for. I could do solar panels. But what I actually am going to get into is Tech Reborn. Tech Reborn is a good place to build all of your technology off of, and is not in the quest book. So yeah, I'm going to start with that, get basic power generation up, and hopefully I can get myself situated power generation wise, so I can get into AE2 soon. Because I'm not liking how I have all my storage set up right now. I definitely need to get into AE2, just too many chests lying around. So let's get started with some Tech Reborn. I crafted up this manual, and the manual is created with a refined iron ingot, and you just throw an iron ingot into the furnace, and you get refined iron. I'm making quite a bit of it, 2 stacks, but that is not where we need to start. So I'm going to head into the mining dimension. Alright, here we are in the mining dimension, and the place that we're going to start with Tech Reborn is over here with these rubber trees. These are Tech Reborn rubber trees, and they'll spawn in most villages, but these tree farms will help you get the rubber you need in order to start. Now, these rubber saplings are much different than the industrial craft rubber. Make sure you use the Tech Reborn, because they're the only things that are going to get you this rubber right here. Now, I thought that there was going to be a tap here. I must have already taken it and put it somewhere, but the tap is what you need in order to click on these logs, and you'll get the rubber from it. So I'm going to make myself a tree tap. And this is the recipe right here, so just a stick and 4 planks of any kind to get that tree tap. And luckily, in this village, there should be a... No, I took that crafting table as well. So you know what, I'm just going to go find another village. There's not one far... there's not one that's far away from here. And hopefully that has the Tech Reborn stuff as well, and that's where we'll start. Alright, here we are in another village, and it has another Tech Reborn tree farm. If you look inside, you'll see it usually has like between 1 and 3 tree taps, a bunch of sap already. And I'm going to take this tree tap so I don't actually have to craft one. And like I said, over here, when you see this little orange bit, all you have to do is right click it and you will receive more sap. So put the sap right here, and I'm just going to clear out all the sap all over these trees. Make sure you get each one of them. We're going to be smelting down all of this sap into rubber. Tech Reborn rubber. I should also note that if you... oh yeah, see, one just appeared right there. It was a little bit off screen. But the rubber will come back to these trees if you let them. So, yeah, don't chop down the trees after you've collected all of the rubber until you have the full stack that you want. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for some more rubber to appear over here. And once it has, I'll smelt up all of it to make 64 rubber for myself. Alright, here is our rubber. Got more than enough of that, and the reason why we want to make this rubber is because we need to make insulated cables, and wow, there are a lot of recipes for this. But I'm going to make these insulated cables, not the high voltage ones. Here we are, insulated copper cables. The insulated copper cables are going to be required in order to make this battery, and this battery is going to be required to make our first generator. So yeah, let's get to that. I also finished with my refined iron, and I have copper all the way over here. I'm going to set up all of my Tech Reborn stuff along this edge right here until I have a better place for it. I'm going to start working probably this weekend, yeah, definitely this weekend, on finishing up this structure, because it's just been sitting unfinished for quite a while. So, yeah, I'm going to go grab my copper and use them to create some insulated copper cable. I'm only going to make 12 of them for now, because I definitely need to go throw all of my copper ore and copper chunks into one of these smelteries over here. But now that I have those insulated cables, I'm going to make this battery, so I need some tin. And yeah, with the tin, actually, what else could a battery be used for? Ooh, definitely a steel drill. Going to be happy with that. So I noticed that none of the actual ingots for Tech Reborn show up here. The pack has been modified so that if it exists in thermal, it will prioritize thermal. And that is unfortunate, because I like to, whenever I'm going over all of the mods for the first time, I like to keep with the actual ingot that belongs to that mod. But that's whatever. So, chrome, tungsten, yeah, all of the ingots that are supposed to be here are not here because they now count towards thermal in order for that to count. All right, here we go. I got my battery. I have my machine frame, which is just requires some refined iron. Here we go, basic machine frame, and then combine all three of those. And I believe this is a shapeless recipe. Yeah, this is a shapeless recipe. And now I have my generator. So I'm going to plop my generator down over here. I also, I've been having a problem with mob spawning on top of here at night, so I just lit every single one of the columns up until I'm ready to actually build them up. But with my generator, it acts the same as anything else. All I have to do is put coal or something that burns here. Oh, I share recipes. Anything that burns. And, yeah, it'll generate fuel for you. Now, I'm glad in a previous episode, I made some specialized fuel. And I don't know if it'll work here, but it burns for quite a long time. Where are you? Here we are, solid fuel from Tinker.io. You see that its burn time is 40,000 ticks. So this will keep my power going for quite a while. I'm going to make another generator. Actually, I'll probably make 4 generators just so I have a decent amount of power. Yes, awesome. So, the solid fuel, and just a reminder on what that recipe is, it's just coal, gunpowder, and aluminum ingots. Or aluminum dust, pulverized aluminum. And you'll get 8 solid fuels. You can make a lot of this very easily. Now that I have my solid fuel, I'm going to make a couple more generators and my next batch of machines, which is going to be the grinder, which I am going to need to get some of the dust. So if you look over here, there are Tech Reborn ores in here, like this galena dust. This galena dust can actually be smelted. And in order to actually get the proper galena dust, in order to make the proper ingot, you're going to be getting silver and lead out of the galena. I need to make it into the dust. So I'm going to make the Tech Reborn grinder, which is really easy. You got flint. I am going to have to make a basic control circuit. And I'm going to, here we go, right here. Basic control circuit, insulated copper, refined iron, 2 redstone. Easy, easy. Here is my grinder, and I'm going to plop this over here. So I have my insulated cables, and you could actually attach the cables to the generator and then have a machine right here. So these are absolutely your cables for this mod. Alternatively, if it's right next to a generator, it'll start feeding its power directly next to it. So anything that you place next to a generator will receive power from that generator. Also, if you notice this configure slots right here, I can configure what the input and output are for yeah, pretty much anything I want. So I can feed in all of my fuel if I want to. And yeah, that's how that works. But now that I have my grinder, I can start making, or I can start going through all of this galena that I have here. And all of this, 1, 2, 3. And all of this ore that I have in that crate is from when I made the moat around my Taintlands area. So I'm going to throw this galena in here. Oh wow, that is incredibly slow. But there are machine upgrades that I can make. I don't think I can make any of the Tech Reborn machine upgrades. Let's check this out. Tech upgrade. So I can make, yeah, overclocker, transformer, energy storage, and superconductor. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm nowhere near that. Overclocker. Ooh, I can make coolant. Coolant's really easy. It's just tin and water. Oh, yeah. Transformer upgrade. I'm not sure what the transformer upgrade is. It's probably for transferring low voltage to medium voltage. And speaking of medium voltage, if you look at the other grinder recipe, this one right here, it says tier medium down there at the bottom, right above where it says Tech Reborn. Here it says tier low. So this is the actual type of voltage that is required. This generator is making low voltage, and you see that it does say tier low here in the one probe. So I cannot attach this industrial grinder to this generator without the use of a transformer. So yeah, that's just another thing that we have to worry about. But wow, it's making me quite a bit of galena dust. I like this. Next thing that I am going to create is going to be the furnace. I already have a furnace from earlier when I was trying to find the best way to make stone for all of my cathedral bricks over here. I made a type of furnace from each mod, including Tech Reborn, and it's really easy to make. Check out the furnace recipe. So the iron furnace in Tech Reborn, where are you, my friend? Iron furnace. It's just a furnace with iron, but it was still pretty slow, so I didn't go with it. But with this iron furnace, I can actually combine it with refined iron, redstone, and a circuit to make an electric furnace. An electric furnace is incredibly fast. So yeah, I'm actually going to make the electric furnace next. Go over here, make another electronic circuit, throw that in there, and we should not have any issue now. Where's my iron furnace? There it is. Boom. Electric furnace. Same thing as before. I'm going to place it over here, and should probably actually grab some cobblestone as well. And I have cobblestone in this wooden storage crate right here, just to see how fast this stuff can actually smelt up. Yeah, it is that is much faster. I should actually, now that I have power generation, I should replace my little furnace setup over there with the electric furnace. But that's a problem for later. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, what I'm doing right now is I am mixing up some bronze. The reason why I want some bronze is because if you look here at this wrench from Tech Reborn, I am definitely going to need this. When you are working with Tech Reborn, you need the wrench. So make sure you make it lickety split. I'm just going to start pumping this out. What is in here? Alright, I'm going to start pumping out this bronze. And the reason why you need this bronze is because if you try to break any Tech Reborn machine with a pickaxe, then it's going to give you just the machine casing that you used. So these are all made with basic machine frames. If I broke it, I would get just the basic machine frame back. And I'm not sure if that's the case with Silk Touch, but you know what? Whatever, I have the resources. Yep, that is definitely the case even with Silk Touch, so you're going to just get the basic machine frame back. So that is why we're going to need this bronze, and bronze ingots, bronze nuggets, and wrench. Here we are. Awesome. So make sure you always have your wrench handy whenever you're dealing with Tech Reborn. That way you can just... There we go. Shift, right click, and you get the machine back. I'm going to place it back down before this runs out of energy. Awesome. Alright, so what I am doing right now is I just put some flat transfer nodes here, and I'm going to use this oak chest. Put that... What? That was weird. There we go. Alright, oak chest is right here, and I'm going to fill it with solid fuel. All 4 of these generators, which I have also created, in each of the cardinal directions, are going to be attached here. I'm going to hit configure slots, and right here I'm just going to choose input. So blue is input, select auto input, and I'm going to rotate this thing until I have the correct face. So all faces are exactly the same on this, or they look exactly the same, so I can't tell which one is the side that I actually selected. So I'm just going to rotate with the wrench until it actually starts filling. That is weird. Blue is always input, though. Is it supposed to be orange? Is this somehow backwards? Huh. That is very weird. Well, I have another way that we can do this, so I'm going to do that instead. Here we go. So I just auto input all sides, so I didn't even have to bother rotating it. And what I have here is a regular transfer node directly underneath this chest with a transfer pipe. And it is working a treat. So I have solid fuel going into each single one of these generators. Every single one of these generators, rather. So the solid fuel, this generator is completely full and is not transferring anything more to this grinder. You'll see that it has stopped generating power. So you don't have to worry about wasting fuel. And the next thing I'm going to actually end up doing is find a way to get myself more aluminum, because I want to stock this chest completely full of solid fuel. In order to do that, I'm going to need a lot more aluminum. And I'm not worried about the sieving right now, so the next and last thing we're going to do in this episode is go to the end. So what I need to do is I just need some glowstone dust, and in this stone barrel full of lava, put in the glowstone. There we go. And I'm going to make a full stack of endstone, crush about, I don't know, half of it. And when you crush the endstone, when you crush the end stone and run it through a sieve, there is a chance that you're going to get chorus fruit. I'm going to need chorus fruit if I want to get to the end, because if you look here, I need to make an end rod. And the end rod is made with popped chorus fruit and a blaze rod. Actually, what is this, evil tear? Oh, evil tear is easy. Okay, whatever. I'm fine with the evil tear. But with endstone, obsidian, an end rod, and evil tear, then we can get to the end, fight the dragon, get a lot more of the endstone to crush, as well as I believe there's also standard aluminum ore in the end as well. So I'm not really yeah, we're just going to keep doing this until we have a full stack. So out of the first 32 endstone that I sieved up, I managed to get 4 chorus fruit. I popped it in this hopping bonsai pot with some endstone over there, and I have 24 chorus fruit and 14 popped chorus fruit. That's more than enough to get me started. So let's start crafting this stuff up. Need popped chorus fruit and a blaze rod to get 4 end rods. The 3 withering souls, I thought I had a wither skeleton skull lying around. I guess I was wrong. But 3 withering souls will get you 3 wither skeleton skulls. But that combined with the gas tier, combined with the ender pearl, will get you the evil tier. And I am now ready to set this thing up. So let's look at the instructions. Put your endstone in a 3x3. Put around but a block above 16 obsidian blocks. In the center you'll put the last block of endstone, 4 blocks above the first layer of endstone. Now I put your end rod under the last endstone at the top. Right click with your evil tier to open the portal. Oh, sounds easy enough. So I'm going to get all of that set up. I don't even know where I'm going to set the end portal. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll set it up right here. Alright, let's hope that I did this right. It said 4 blocks above, so I went 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully that's good enough. Let's right-click the evil tier on where am I clicking it? Alright, apparently I did do this wrong, so let's review one more time. Right-click with your evil tier to open the portal. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's what it means by the 4 blocks above. Put my end rod back here, and now right click. Whoa, it took the evil tier. There it goes. Alright, so yep, it's technically 5 blocks above. But I do have an end portal being made. And now we can go in there, fight the dragon. Ooh, before we do that though, I have to repair my armor. I'm not sure if I'm equipped to deal with it right now. I can do more than enough damage with my Ardite Cobalt Cleaver. And, yeah, I can fly. You know what? I'll be fine. Famous last words, right? Oh, no, I have repaired this way too much. 17 levels? Oh, boy. Alright, well, looks like we're not repairing the armor then. Stash this back in here. Throw this away. And let's get going. Oh, it spawned me quite a bit of ways out. But I am at the end. Here's the Ender Dragon. Ooh, got some Ender Slimes. Alright, and yeah, let's attack up this dragon. Alright, yeah, it did like no damage to me. It did like 1 heart. Okay. My armor may be roasted by the end of this. Okay, well, oh, I don't have anything ranged either, but whatever. Let's see how much this does to me. Oh, that would have killed me if I wasn't wearing this armor. Alright, so I just got done making all of the piece parts that I needed in order to make the laser gun. So what I've used is an end rod laser medium, end rod battery cell, demonic pipe piece, and Manyelan tough rod. So the durability, not very good. But hopefully I can make this thing unbreakable soon enough. The attack is decent. And really it's the RF and the range that I was worried about. Because I can buff this thing as much as I need to. So let's charge this thing up. That's what I brought my energetic infuser back for. Oh wow, that is absolutely abysmally slow. But I want to see how much it uses every time I fire this thing. I'm also going to try to raise the modifiers because I only have 3 modifiers. I need more than that before I'm ready to face the Ender Dragon. Yeah, I warped out of there as soon as I realized that my armor was not going to cut it. I need to attack this thing from a range. So, Caffeinated Chaos, way back in episode 7? Yeah, episode 7, suggested that I make a laser gun. And I've just been holding it off because all the materials he used, I need to break into mechanism because I need a refined glowstone in order for some of the best parts for a laser gun. But now that I have end rods are a decent thing, and it gives me that end speed. What end speed does is pretty much when I fire it, it's going to hit its target. It's not going to have any sort of travel time, which is very important to me. Firing fast, not necessarily firing strong. So if I'm going to be firing fast, I need a high amount of RF in order to take care of that, which is why I also used end rod as the battery. And yeah, those are the reasons why I use that. I'm going to buff it using... actually, does nether quartz even matter on it? But I'm going to take some nether quartz for when this thing finishes charging. You know, we'll just add it already. Being impatient. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, so attack went up to 11.64, 13.3, 14.9. Not enough modifiers. 1 needed. So, well, let's go test this thing out. Yeah, this thing is plenty strong enough. You'll see that it's, so your reticle actually has to be on it in order to fire, but I just took down an Enderman in 2 shots. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing. Takes down an Enderman in 1. Yeah, I like this thing. So, yeah, going to let it finish charging now. Actually, I'm going to stay here. Of course, it is not nighttime up there. It is daytime. So once it's nighttime, I'm going to get myself a couple more modifiers on this thing. Oh, this is amazing. I don't know why it took me so long. I fired this thing enough that I have 3 modifiers on it, but my durability is also down to 75. I tried repairing it with some demon ingots, and because this is a demonic laser gun, so it stands to reason that since I used the demonic ingot for the pipe, that the pipe matters for the repair. But I can't repair it. I do not know why. And I can't go fight the Ender Dragon unless I can repair this. I also tried Manyelin and end rods, because those are the other 2 materials, and nothing. I cannot repair this laser gun. And I'm none too pleased with that. Looking on Reddit didn't really give me any ideas either. It should be the pipe piece. So I'm going to attach 3 reinforcement modifiers on this to see, and hopefully I can take down the dragon in 75 shots. Yeah. So I'm not very happy about that, but I am going to go make some... I believe I already have some plates lying around. No, I do not. But that's fine. I'm just going to go make some gold plates, make some reinforcements, and when next I come with you, I'll be fighting the Ender Dragon again. So I've just gone through, and I made some sharpening kits out of the demonic ingots, and that seems to do the trick. I can actually repair the laser gun now. So it looks like I'm going to have to rely on sharpening kits for the time being. Yeah, sharpening kit, no problem there. And I also made this some reinforcements, so this thing is now reinforced 3? Yeah, reinforced 3. Hopefully I can get a couple more modifiers on it, make it unbreakable, so I can stop using the demonic sharpening kit. Also, I was looking for repair items, of stuff that would passively repair. Saw this repair tablet. I was going to make it before I thought of the sharpening kit. But, yeah, it's just hardened stone, which requires this unhardened stone. So I made that. It was simple. But then I remembered the sharpening stone, so I let go of that idea. But now I'm going to head back into the end and fight this dragon. Alright, let's see how much damage I do. Well, first of all, I gotta destroy these things, so... Oh, that's wonderful. I love this thing. Oh, wow, okay. This does quite a bit of damage. I love the range on it, too. This is partly the reason why I added so much range onto it, and kind of ignored how... There we go. Yeah, that's why I added so much range and ignored how strong it was. Oh, this is the last one. There we go. No more healing for you. And now it's just a matter of taking down the dragon. Oh, this thing is awesome. I can't wait till I put some stronger materials out of it. Alright, kind of aiming at the hitbox is a little difficult, but we're taking it down easy enough. I think the strongest material that this pack has is Infinity. This may have Infinity in it. Otherwise, a lot of the actually additions material does a really good job. Like Restonia or Diamantine. Actually, you know what? Before I kill this guy, I should get a screenshot. Didn't really get a good screenshot, but yeah, that should do for now. Let's see what he drops in this pack. Other than Draconic Evolution stuff. Is my magnet not on? Oh, my magnet isn't on. And Ender Slimes from Silence Gems. Wow, he jumps high. Wait, I have a laser gun that I should be using. So yeah, these are from Silence. They drop this purple slime stuff. Come on. And the Ender Slime Ball, not really, it can just be used as regular slime ball stuff. It can also go in transmutation to actually turn rubies into their Ender versions and then their Nether versions. So yeah. Oh wow. Oh, because they act as slime balls, that can go in the actually addition stuff. And what else did we get? Ender Dragon Shard. Yeah, Ender Dragon Shard and Dragon Heart, Dragon Scales from Mystical Agri Edition, so... Alright, not a bad haul. But now that we have this killed, I have unlimited access to Endstone. And with Endstone, I can just start sieving it up. And I don't really think other than... yeah, this will definitely be handy as I start working on the Filature La Vivissure. But with that, I'm actually going to call this an episode. I know this is really just a relaxing episode for me. I didn't really want to get into too much because I am about to take a week off from releasing Ragnamod episodes. So the Omnifactory episode will go out as normal, but after that we're going to start streaming Omnifactory, and more details in that in the actual Omnifactory episode. And on Thanksgiving... So in 5 days, I am going to release like a 3-hour long video where I completely build the factory up and link all of the piping, and I'm going to go over every step. And I'm going to do the same thing on Christmas time for the cathedral. So yeah, I am taking a week off from Ragnamod so that I can focus all of my efforts on building. But I am Kelly Engineering, and I hope that you did enjoy this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.